class 6. This is another video of the chapter for his friend's life. In the previous video, we have completed up to the first paragraph of page number 25, and we are going to start from the second paragraph of the page number 25. So please take out your book and turn to page number 25, and we are going to start from the second paragraph. Before starting, I would like to say that what was there in the previous video. In previous video, I told you about two characters, about Kartike and Madhavan. They were very good friends. Kartike was about to be hanged because he was a criminal, and his mother was sick, and he wanted to visit his sick mother for the last time. And king was not agreed to the proposal. He said that it was not possible. So his Kartike's friend Madhavan came, and he proposed that he in place of Kartike, Madhavan would be in the prison. And when Kartike would go and visit his sick mother, and after some days he would return back to the prison. Okay. So also we have seen that at the day of returning back, Kartike was in problem. There was a natural calamity. He could not able to come to the come in proper time. He swam, he ran, he rode the horses, and so many things he did. But there was natural cyclone and severe cyclone, and so many bridges were washed away. So he could not able to come to the place in proper time. Okay, so and also he was thinking about the king's word. What did the king say? King said that if Kartike would not come back to the prison properly, then obviously his friend Madhavan would be died. He was worried if he did not reach in time, then the king would hang his friend Madhavan. He decided that he would not let any harm befall on Madhavan and carried on alone. So he was very much worried. Who was worried? Kartike was very much worried, and if he was thinking that if he would not come back on time, so obviously his friend would be killed. He decided that he would not let any harm before. That means he decided that whatever would be the consequence, he had to reach there in proper time. Otherwise, his friend would die. So, by hook or crook, he had to go to the prison. Okay, and the date fixed for the execution finally came. Kartike was not yet back, and his friends had to be hanged. So, the date of execution, of Kartike came, and Kartike did not come to the prison on that time. So, obviously, his friend Madhavan would be hanged. Other prisoners, the guards, and even the king said that Madhavan had been a fool. But Madhavan was very sure of his friend. He knew Kartike would never betray him. So, all the other prisoners were there, so many guards were there, even king was also there, and all of them were saying that Madhavan was a fool. They were thinking that Madhavan actually a fool made by Kartike. Kartike just eloped from there, and he just actually threw his friend Madhavan into that situation. Okay, so everyone was saying that Madhavan was a fool. But Madhavan was very sure of his friend. But Madhavan, who was there, the friend, that means Kartike's friend, he was very sure about it. And he knew that his friend Kartike would return back on proper time. But Madhavan was very sure of his friend. He knew Kartike would never betray him. Madhavan knew that his friend Kartike would come back on proper time. Madhavan was tied up and brought to the scaffold. So, what does it mean, scaffold? Scaffold means a raised wooden platform where that means the criminals who were about to be hanged, they reached there. Okay, that means this is a platform, you can say it also. So, in Bengali, you can say Fashir Moncho. So Madhavan was tied up and brought to the scaffold as he was about to be hanged. Kartikeya came galloping on a horse, sweating, bleeding and exhausted. So what happened? Madhavan was tied up and he was brought to the scaffold. That means he was brought to the place where he was about to be hanged. So when the people came and when Madhavan was about to be hanged, that time Kartikeya came and just reached to the place, and he was galloping on a horse, sweating, bleeding excessively, and he said, and too much he was exhausted, and he shouted, "Stop, stop, let go of my friend, I am back, execute me." So he shouted and said, "Stop, stop there, because let me go to the place, because and please make my friend free, because I am here to and please execute me." Who said this? It was said by Kartikeya. Okay.